from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Seth Lugo. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Grisham settles under it. Calls it in, and there's one away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Grisham snags it for the second out.
The catcher, Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. This guy has turned into a beast. And a 1-1.
Ball, that's down.
And a foul ball. Next offering way off the plate. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Dodgers scoreless. Padres coming up to hit. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Petco Park. And on the hill in this one, Tony Gonsolin.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
We go to the bottom of the first. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. Swings through that one for strike two. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. The next pitch misses. 3-1.
3-1.
Tatis waits. Called strike right there.
Count's full.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie. And instead of
that ends the inning, so we take a break. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. No score. Welcome back. Here's some real power at the plate. Max Muncy. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Grisham settles under it and makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
That is good. The left fielder,
David Peralta at the plate. The wind of the pitch. Liner caught it second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy. This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Next pitch is popped up. Kim gets under it. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in San Diego, Manny Machado up to the plate.
the designated hitter.
Manny Machado, his brother-in-law, is former major leaguer Yonder Alonso. Both those kids grew up in Miami, and of course Alonso, a guy who ended up having a nice major league career. Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Righty delivers. And Machado able to spoil that pitch. And the right-hander deals. Lined, and that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
That is good. The shortstop, Xander.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Ball to strike. Fought off foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Jake Cronenworth digs in now. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
2-2.
Machado leads off first with one away. On the ground, could be 2. To second, there's one, and that's two. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back. Here's Kike Hernandez.
The third baseman, number 8, Kike Hernandez.
The 1-1. That one down the line. Fair ball. Around first, digging for two. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Caught it out front and ripped it down the line, and as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the righty deals. Bounce to the left side. Just got him, and he was burning up the baseline.
Had to make a perfect play right there after that nice backhand stop, and he did. He couldn't have transferred the ball from his glove to his hand any better than he did. Just an excellent release.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Hernandez around third. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1. The 1-2. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
2-2.
Two on the way. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
One away, runners at first and third. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1 so far. Hard liner. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. Here comes the runner from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 2-0.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
The batter now will be Will Smith. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. High in the air, out to right. Tatis drifts towards it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres nothing. Back here at the ballpark, here's the veteran first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi.
Left-hand batter waits. That one fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
2-2. Fly ball down the line. Peralta ranging back. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
The 1-1. And fouled off. The 1-2. Got him looking. And there's 2 down.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it. Nothing doing there for the Friars, and they're down 2-0. Back here at Petco Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Max Muncy. The pitch. Muncy hits one in the air. Tatis pulls it in on the run.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Left fielder.
And next for L.A., David Peralta. He's 0 for 1. That one to first, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Up next for the right field.
Here's Jason Hayward. Two down, nobody on. Line drive, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Dodgers go down quietly. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Bottom 4. Now the third baseman, Ha-Sung Kim.
Third baseman.
It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Freeman makes the grab. 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. His first at bat was a strikeout. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him swinging.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Now batting.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here's Manny Machado. Here's a 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-2 here. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. One left for San Diego. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in San Diego, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Enrique Hernandez. The wind and the pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Grounded out his. Now fly ball to right center. Grisham trying to get there. And puts the squeeze on that. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Miguel.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. The 1-1. There's the strike. Out to short. Bogarts handles the chance. And that'll do it. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the inning, and now the shortstop, Xander Bogarts.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. He hit into a double play his first time up. Bogarts aboard here at first with nobody out. Popped in the air, left field. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
And now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. At the belt and fires. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out.
Man, he got a real good pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes. You cannot miss that. Not a great slider at all. And I tell you what, that's where you've got to do damage. He looked like he was on time getting the bat through the zone, but he just caught air.
Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. And the pitch. And it is 2-1. The pitch. Swings and misses. 2-2 now.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
To second, Rojas, and that will end the inning. Padres leave one. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back. Now it's Mookie Betts. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And 1-2.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Another 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. To third, Kim. Zips it to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So Bob Melvin out of the dugout, and he's ready to make a move. Seth Lugo gives way, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher on now, Robert Suarez. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 75.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right-handed reliever, and that one almost got him. Here's a 2-1, and that one fouled off. And here it comes. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Back-to-back base hits. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Max Muncy at the dish. In the dirt. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, you couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So a job well done from the Friar bullpen that time. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres nothing. Back here at Petco Park, here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
The center fielder, Trent.
The 1-1. And a foul ball.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Rojas with the throw to first. One up, one down.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Next to hit, Ha-Sung Kim. And now it's even up.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The line to kick the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Outman under it. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Here's a 1-1. Smoked into left, base hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Tatis off of first with 2 away. The lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
He was all over that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Machado. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over. Nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Here's a 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. First and second, 2 down.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So they strand a pair. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres nothing. Back here at the ballpark, here's the left fielder, David Peralta.
David Peralta.
Swing and a ball popped up. Bogarts moving under it. 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Jason Hayward now at the plate. The pitch. Bounce to the right. Cronenworth throws to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The third baseman, number 8, Kike Hernandez.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Enrique Hernandez. 1 for 2. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Get them through this inning only down 2 can give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Joe Kelly comes on now.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. One now. Late with the swing there.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Struck him out looking. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. That takes care of Cronenworth.
Now batting, first baseman, G-Man Choi.
G-Man Choi will hit next. The 2-1. There's a swing and a drive. And that's going to roll to the wall. Hayward throws to second. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Scott Barlow will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
James Outman getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Fires to first on the run, and he beats the throw. He's safe.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Rojas. The 1-1. In the air, out towards left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. And they take a 3-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Here's Mookie to hit. 1 for 3. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
In the dirt, but kept close. Gets it to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
The first baseman, number 5.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Kicks and deals. Throw over to Choi, and Freeman is retired.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Two outs with a runner at third. Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. In to score is the runner from third, and it's 4-0.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple, and then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
Here comes Max Muncy. Kicks and fires. Way inside, gets out of the way. Righty to the plate. Little chopper rolls foul. Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. They put 2 on the board on 2 base hits. An error and 1 left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Padres nothing. On the mound now, Brusdar Graterol.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Luis Campusano digs in now. Righty delivers. Fouled off. He was late. Center field.
Nice job of driving that pitch. Takes so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Trent Grisham, the next up for the Padres. Ball to strike. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame. I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but, man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you...
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Grounder might be 2. Fires to second for 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Padres nothing. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Steven Wilson. He's been so good against lefties. So digging in, David Peralta. Two one now. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch misses, and a full count now. And the righty deals. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The pitch. That misses the zone. 2-2. Peralta gets his lead at first with nobody out. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. Relay to first, double play.
Really nice job up the middle just to take it himself. You know what? Take all the guesswork out of him. He let his momentum carry him into a really strong throw to first for that double play.
And next for L.A., Enrique Hernandez. The 1-1. Out to short. Bogarts. Tosses to first. Third out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Heart of the order. 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Padres nothing. Back here in San Diego. Bottom 9. And now it's Juan Soto. And a pitch. Smoked on the ground a second. Betts whips it to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
The designated hitter, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. Ripped on a line. Outman racing, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double. And his second hit.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And here is Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.